Hey everybody, so I have a question for you. Have you ever felt as though you've been in a position where you had to hide a part of who you are because maybe another group wouldn't necessarily approve of that slither of who you are? Well, that is the challenge that I came upon after writing my book, Game On, Relentlessly Pursue Your Dreams. Because there's three things I am extremely passionate about, right? One of them is seeing your goals come to pass. That's why I wrote the book, because there is nothing like accomplishing a goal, no matter how big or small it is. Just even, I mean, honestly, right? When you clean out the closet, you feel like a whole new person. Proverbs 13:19 actually says, desires fulfilled are sweet to the soul. There's just something on the inside that just ignites your soul, and there's nothing like it. It doesn't matter how large or small the goal is. And so I'm extremely passionate about trying to help people see their goals come to pass. And if you happen to be wanting to become a professional cheerleader, I relate to you even more, which is why I wrote the book. The second part is being a single mom. I'm extremely passionate about really reaching out and connecting with single moms, because single motherhood isn't easy. And a lot of times society makes us victims, or they count us out or underestimate us. We are not victims. Is life a little bit more difficult? Absolutely. Do we have larger challenges and obstacles? Absolutely. But don't count us out. We're not victims. We can do this too. And that's another reason of why I wrote the book. It's because even if you have goals as a single mom or as a single parent, you can still accomplish your goals. You can still go after them. You can still do them. So that's why I started Single Mom Side Hustle, to encourage other single moms who are trying to become entrepreneurs to bring in that extra money. A lot of us have to work 2 and 3 jobs, but at least maybe this way, the same work that we are putting in for other people, we can be doing it at home and bringing in that money, working that hard for ourselves instead of working for somebody else. That's why I created it, like to pull the curtain back behind this whole journey of entrepreneurship as a single mom, to show how difficult it is, and to let people know it's not all butterflies and fairies. And I mentioned before, people usually post all the successes, but not all the craziness of what had to happen in order to get there, which is why I was devoted to letting people see the journey and see the rejections and see the frustrations and see how difficult it can be, but understanding that it's all a part of the journey to get to where you need to be. So reaching out to single parents, regardless of how you became single, you could have been the type of person who maybe you just made mistakes and the person who was supposed to be there to help you bowed out. Maybe you were widowed. Maybe you were a single parent by choice. Whatever the case is, that is something that I'm passionate about. Single moms, encouraging them, going along the journey from the time their kids are smaller, but even when they get older, because people are like, oh, your child's an adult now, it doesn't matter. I will be a mother until the day I die. And challenges still come up, and still having those conversations, and still being a single mom of an adult child, still a lot of those responsibilities still fall on me. Guess what? As a single mom, I am the mother of the bride, which means that responsibility essentially could fall on me. And I'm still a single mom. So those things are very, very real. And then the last thing that I'm very, very passionate about is appreciating people, because I know what it's like to feel unappreciated. So I'm the type of person who I'm not going to, because I know people don't appreciate it, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything because I know they're not gonna appreciate it. On the other hand, if people have done anything for me, anything in any way, I try to go out of my way almost to over appreciate them and really let them know that I really do value what they did for me. They took time out of their schedule or spent their money, whatever it was, to make my life better, and that it's not taken for granted. So I say all of this to say, I have decided to be 1000% authentically myself across the board. People are either gonna love me or they're gonna hate me, and that's okay. My only job in this world is to be 1000% me. So with that being said, we've rebranded everything, and I've taken the work that I've done with volunteers and interns with the underestimated workforce, and I'm taking the work that I've done with Single Mom Side Hustle, and I've taken the work that I've done with Game Day Prep, all of that, and I'm putting it all under the umbrella of Nicole R. Smith Net. So across all platforms, now that is how you're going to be able to find me best: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, the website, everything. Nicole R. Smith Net. So I'm inviting you to continue along this journey with me, and let's just see where it goes. With that being said, game on.